There's only one thing better than a 90-second keto cookie. Guess what it is? Welcome to the Keto Baking Mechanic, where we create, tweak, and enhance keto and low-carb breads and baked goods, including keto low-carb sourdough, my obsession and my business. Hi, I'm Sherry Mack. I'm 64 years old, and I lost over 70 pounds 15 years ago doing a flexible keto lifestyle. Not a diet. I've been able to keep the weight off. So I'm here to share with you my recipes, my tips, my ideas, everything I have, so you can feel the way you want, look the way you want, live the way you want, and most of all, eat the way you want, all in the context of just using healthy ingredients. So what's better than a 90-second keto cookie? How about a 90-second keto magic cookie? Oh my goodness, I cannot tell you how scrumptious these cookies are. And if you get that sweet tooth craving after dinner, you can go, hey, I feel like a magic cookie. It takes you minutes to make. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with our wet ingredients, our egg yolks. This recipe literally takes a couple of minutes to make, not even. Next, we're going to add our coconut oil. It's at room temperature. Our caramel extract, you can use vanilla, butter, any extract you like. And we're going to give that a mix. And once we just get the coconut oil broken down a little bit, I'm going to add our brown sugar sweetener. If you prefer to have a white sugar sweetener, that's, up to you. I just love the taste of brown sugar. It's my favorite, especially when we're mixing brown sugar and caramel. Okay, we want to get all the lumps out of the coconut oil. Now, you can melt the coconut oil in advance if you like. You don't have to put it in while it's still firm. Okay, I'm not worried about the coconut oil because that will melt in the microwave. Next, we're going to add our unsweetened shredded coconut, our sugar-free chocolate chips. Fold that in. And lastly, I'm going to add our pecans and our chopped walnuts. Now, to hold it all together, I'm going to add in one of my favorite functional properties, xanthan gum. So I'm just going to sprinkle that, and that is going to, because this is very chunky, the xanthan gum acts as a binder holding the cookies together. We're just going to give that a good stir. Okay, so now we're going to spread our dough onto the parchment that I have on a plate that is a microwave-proof plate, and I've got my parchment on there, and I'm just going to split the dough into 3 portions, making sure they're as even as possible, and then just lay them out on the tray. Now, you can fix them once they're on there, making sure that they're the same size. Okay, I'm just going to fix them a little bit, make them round, as round as possible. And we're going to put these in the microwave now for 90 seconds. Okay, so the one thing to keep in mind about this recipe is that you do not have to do them in the microwave. You can do them in a convection oven, in a toaster oven. You can do them in the air fryer. And if you want to use your oven, I would just suggest you do more than 3 cookies. Like, why waste that energy, that oven energy, for 3 cookies? So when you go to the recipe link, you'll get all the different versions on how you want to bake them, any way you like. I like them in the microwave because when I get that craving, I would like to satisfy it within a couple of minutes. Okay, here's something important to keep in mind. When you're adding your food to the microwave, you do not want to put it on the center, because that means the center of the plate is the plate that it's going to get the hottest to here. So always put your food on the edge of it. So when it circles around, it's always getting your food. So it's just a little bit of a tip. Never put your food in the center. Take it over to the side. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I cannot tell you how incredible the house smells right now of chocolate and caramel. Look at these gorgeous cookies. Okay, so there we have it, our 3 cookies. Look at that. Now we're gonna put those in the refrigerator and let them cool until they're solid so we can enjoy them. Oh, can't wait to try them. Okay, so these little gems aren't quite cold enough. They're still a little bit warm, but I couldn't wait. So we're gonna try them. Here we go. Look at this. Oh my goodness, doesn't that look good? Okay, I'll just take a little piece off of here. Yeah, see, they're not quite done because the chocolate chips are still melting on my fingers. Oh my goodness. The only thing I can say